Okay, I'm gonna try to make this short, but it won't be short because it's long stories that I need to keep short because I need to go to bed. I'm very tired. I have a massive migraine and I want to vomit. But I just need to tell you this today because I don't know how much I will be able to film this week. The title is not clickbait in any way, not on purpose at least. I'm gonna get to the corona story soon. But first of all, I'm gonna talk about something that made me very, very happy, then very, very sad, and very anxiety filled, and then try to be happy about it again. If you've been following me on this moving journey, you know that all I wanted was to get a 2-bedroom apartment in this building on the upper floor. That was my dream apartment to get. And I got the 1-bedroom apartment on the upper level, so it was at least something good. I've been trying to do what I can to this apartment to make it a 2-bedroom apartment, even though it's not. But it's very messy all the time. It's very crowded. It's very hard for me, but I've done all I can to make it cozy for us. But I hoped to get the apartment on the 2nd floor, the 2-bedroom apartment, at some point. And then I realized I won't get it because I was like number 4 in line, and also even how I tried to think about it, I realized that what was going to happen is that at some point I would probably get the 2-bedroom apartment downstairs. And I don't want to live downstairs, I want to live upstairs, but if I were to get the downstairs one, I would take it because I want a 2-bedroom apartment. So today I get a text that said, all of a sudden, if you want a 2-bedroom apartment, you can get it. And I was like, because it is the downstairs apartment that is available. It was open and it was empty, so I went in to look at it just to see what it looks like, and it is pretty similar to this apartment but reversed, but also much smaller rooms because it's about the same size of the apartment, but it's still 2 bedrooms, so it's smaller rooms, less storage. The 2 things I like with this apartment is that it has pretty big rooms, it has a big toilet, and it has a lot of storage. And those 2 things the other apartment do not have, but I got still, am I gonna take it because I don't want to live downstairs really. And then like 2 minutes after, I got a text that said, I mean the upstairs apartment where someone is living right now. And I was like, how did this plan out? Like, my thought was that I really, really, really wanted that apartment. That is my dream apartment. If I get to move there, it is my apartment for life. That is what it feels like. So I got really happy. I was like, yes, finally, I will get the 2-bedroom apartment. And the one that I wanted is like, it wasn't a possibility that it would ever happen. And now it happened. It won't be now, but in April, sort of. So I got so excited. I was like, yes, because I knew it was about $25 more than this apartment, even though it was 2-bedroom apartment. So I got so happy, and I was like, yay. But I asked, okay, also I got anxiety filled because moving for me is not easy, but it's also, I just want to go to my final apartment and live there forever. So I asked, what is the rent, just to be sure. But it wasn't just $25 more. They have raised it a lot. So it will cost me, let's see, $70 more instead of $25 more. 70. That is so much in my world. That is like all I have left every month. I don't want to cry thinking about it now. It made me so anxiety filled because I have wanted that apartment. I have put it out in the universe. I have prayed for that apartment, and now I get it. And I'm so happy that I get it. But how am I gonna survive? That is the question. I'm gonna make a budget and I'm gonna stick to it and I'm gonna take it. Even though it feels like an impossible thing to do, I'm gonna have to get my parents' help like every month, probably every month. And it doesn't feel good. At least when I am sick or Leona is sick, it won't be able to. So it's a melancholy feeling, but I've realized that all the things I wanted in life I have gotten, but when I get it is also always something hard, but I hope it will. I'm gonna talk more about this later. I just wanted to tell you that I am moving, but not until April. Around April, they weren't sure because the lady living here is going to live downstairs. So it all went good and then it all went bad, and I have much anxiety, but I'm gonna try to like recycle cans and stuff to get some extra money, and just trying to save as much as I can until April, but also like really tighten down my food budget and like do all I can to buy the cheapest groceries, do a lot of pre-cooking, like big cooking. I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna just have to make it work. And now I see almost all my memories out of my car, so I'm gonna tell you the Corona story real fast. So that was the first thing that happened today. So I was very happy, then very sad. Now I'm very anxiety filled and still excited because it is where I want to live. But you know, it's hard. Leona's teacher, or a teacher in her building, at least one, maybe in her class or maybe in the other class, but they are like they're working together, so she's probably matter. Got Corona this week. We got to know it on Friday that she got Corona. So I'm like, oh no, I hope Leona didn't get it. Today, like around 5 p.m., Leona comes crying to me, like crying in terror. I'm like, what's up? She's, ow, it hurts, mom, it hurts, mom. I was like, where? And she pointed at her elbows. I'm like, in your elbows? Yes. So she wanted to come up to me, so I picked her up. And I was like, I'm gonna tell her, do you want to call daddy? And she was like, yeah. So we called her father, and I'm not kidding, in a minute, she just fell asleep in my arms, like passed out. And that is not Leona. That does not happen to her if she isn't very sick or have a tummy flu or whatever. It doesn't happen. And it did. She just fell asleep, and then I couldn't wake her. She was so passed out, so tired. I was like, something is not right with her. She has an aching body. She's very tired. And then she started to sweat a lot. She fell asleep and slept for over an hour. Like I tried to wake her and she might look at me like this. Then she fell asleep again. She was so sweaty. So I called like the hospital to ask them about how we want to think, because she's too young to be tested, so we can't test her, so we don't know if it's Corona. And then she woke up in terror again. Ow, mommy, ow, it hurts. I was like, why does it hurt? In my legs and in my feet. She was so sad, so I gave her some painkillers. And I like, something is not right. I talked to the hospital. They said, you cannot test her, but everything leads to Corona, so you have to live and think that it is Corona. It is probably COVID. That's what they said to me. So you have to quarantine with Leona for at least 5 days. So she is not allowed to go to her father. She needs to stay with me, and I cannot go to work, because if I go to work, I can give the sickness to somebody else. So Leona might have Corona according to hospital rules. We have to think that she has it. We don't know if she has it, but it's a bit sketchy with the pain and everything. Although it is storming outside, I get aching loins. Is that what you say? Loins? No. Limbs when it's stormy outside. It wasn't stormy when she had the pain. But she might feel it if I feel it. I don't know. So she's asleep now. It took a while to get her to sleep. I have a pounding headache and I want to vomit, as I said. I don't think that has anything to do with COVID. I don't hope it has. It's very, very weird that she just passed out like that and that she was so sweaty. She doesn't have any fever as of right now, and she has taken painkillers, so the fever would go down anyway. So I don't know. Just have to live and see. I need to get tested almost daily, according to the rules, to see if I have it. And so it's me and a 2-year-old for at least 5 days now in this apartment. I will climb on the walls. She will climb on the walls. She will get so sick of me. If it doesn't get to our lungs, we can at least go outside and play or just go for walks. We will need to, otherwise we will go mental. What I hope is that if she has COVID, that it will be mild, so she get antibodies, but that she doesn't get the cough, because her cough and her breathing could be very bad. And I hope for myself, for my own sake, that I won't get it on the lungs. It would be so scary. I don't want to do that, and I'm also all alone with Leona, and that feels scary. If she gets very sick or I get very sick, I feel very lonely in it. So it's been a very weird day, and also now I'm gonna be home for an entire week, which means very much less pay. It's okay, I don't care really. All I care is that she won't get too sick. But it freaks me out that I want to save money, and now I will have less money. But it's okay. It is what it is. I will survive. I have parents I can learn from. It will be okay. I know it will. I'm more worried about the rent later and all that crap. But I want to be just thankful that I got what I prayed for, which is the apartment with 2 bedrooms upstairs, which is pretty cool. The memory is out of my phone now, so I need to go. But I'm going to tell you more about the apartment later. I just wanted to tell you this, update you guys. Maybe we will do a live stream at some point. Maybe I will post more because we will be bored. Maybe we will get sick. Maybe we won't. Maybe she has corona. Maybe she doesn't. But we have to think that she has. So we're gonna live like she has. I just hope none of us will get too sick. I love you very much. I hope you take care out there. Be careful. I love you. I love you. Bye.